Hey guys, it's been a while. I meant to post this like a week ago, but I got busy and you know. Anyways, part 2 is now out. I changed the name back to Dimitri and Pals, so don't freak out. And let's begin. The fifth one is the second of 5 movies that pretty much every Scooby Doo fan would have on their top 10 Scooby Doo movies. Many probably would have this at the bottom because of the easy of the mystery, because it basically pounds you over the head with who is the one who creates the phantom virus. But it makes up for this by a pretty unique premise with Scooby-Doo and the gang going into cyberspace, or a Scooby-Doo video game. And it's the only animated Scooby-Doo movie with a video game, so that's a fun fact for you. So it was kind of cool to see retro Scooby meet the new Scooby, as well as Phantom Virus was quite menacing, as well as we got many cameos from previous shows' villains, such as the Creeper or the Tall Monster. However, I was a bit disappointed by the variety of monsters. It was mainly from Scooby Doo Where Are You Season 3, so it wasn't as varied in the monster. And again, it's quite obvious who the culprit is, so that kind of makes it a bit dull, but other than that, it's a really good watch. The first one is Scooby Doo Stage Fright, one of those new movies that are either hits or miss. For me, I did appreciate they finally cementing a relationship with Fred and Daphne. They enter a contest. It's basically like Phantom of the Opera meets America's Got Talent. And I also liked how they had 5 different people be the monsters. One thing I didn't like was the side plot line with Scooby Doo trying to sneak into the concert because no dogs allowed. So that was a little kind of annoyingness of the movie. Also, there's a few cringy scenes as new ones focus more on kid comedy, so there's some cringe still in this movie. But the villain is quite menacing, especially since he actually tries to cut Scooby Doo and Shaggy open in one scene, so he's definitely not the nicest one they faced. This movie is the third of the 5 movies every Scooby Doo fan would have on their top 10. This is probably most people's favorite because it's the darkest and the biggest one with the biggest twist. I'm not going to spoil them, but it does have some minor problems. Like Witch's Ghost, the first half is a bit on the boring side, but not so boring. In this one, there's quite a lot of action involved. It also has some of the best, if not the best, music, as well as quite a lot of twists. But another problem it does have is that the game splits up in the beginning, and the reason is because they got bored of solving Scooby Doo mysteries, but at the same time, they don't have to split apart. They could just say, "Oh, we were having fun, but now we kind of missed the golden old days." But they split up for some reason, which wasn't something I really understood too much about, since they came together. Murphy, stop it! Sorry, my dog is biting himself, and I'm trying to prevent that. Anyways, it's a pretty good movie. Most people would have it in their favorite one, but hey, third isn't that bad. Number 2 is Scooby-Doo Camp Scare, another one that could have became a TV series. It has some of the best side characters. It's also basically Scooby-Doo meets Jason and the Lagoon Monster and something else. I do not know the last monster movie villain that kind of appeared. Maybe it's not one from a very popular movie, but I mean, Jason by the Woodsman and Fish Monsters, the Black Lagoon Monster, and again, the character Side characters are awesome. The only reason I don't have it as number one is because of Fred being cringy with a lifeguard. I mean, there's quite a bit of cringe in this movie, but all around pretty good. Okay, this is probably because of nostalgia, because this is definitively the first Scooby-Doo movie I've watched. But you know what? It's also quite a lot of people's top 5 favorites, so you know what? Screw off. I like this because it gave Scooby-Doo and Shaggy a love interest instead of one of them getting them and then the other one getting annoyed by that, which is a concept used in quite a lot of other movies or TV shows. But it's also the aliens are quite intimidating, as well as the shocked twist. Not to reveal too much, but about Krister, the girl Shaggy fell in love with. And also, it definitely has my favorite Scooby-Doo song that has ever appeared with The Aliens Are Here. And it's a very good movie. I really don't have much negative to say about it, but that could be because of nostalgia. So thanks for watching, and please enjoy the rest of your life.